save. Looking for dice. 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 One set of dice that I'm specifically looking for to play this stupid game. Where are ya? 2d6, but there's one that's funny, and I want it. Where is it? White. Pretty sure they're in here. Or are they green? Green. Ah, they're green. That's it. Nice. Got him. Green. I'm so white. When I need some shit. Oh no, I don't need those for this. Alright. That's all I need. 2 dice. It's a door. Then I'm ready to roll. All right. It is time. Time. All right. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right. So this is Middle Earth, the collectible card game, and it's something I've been wanting to do for quite a few years. I got another collection, which let me have the cards to actually do this solo scenario, which is from this delicious looking book. Yeah. And I'm actually going to be able to play it for the first time ever, which is great. There's a solo scenario in here called There and Back Again. And it essentially takes you on a journey from Bag End at the Shire here, all the way to the Lonely Mountain in the Northern Ravinian region. And the idea is that you go there, and then you go back again. But you have to uncover a greater item at the Lonely Mountain. Seems fine. Seems not that hard. We have the hazard deck here, the resource deck here. There were specific rules to create this one, and there was no restrictions on this. Just that there needed to be 25 resource cards plus 1 wizard. Everything is limited. All the cards are limited except for a few, which I swapped out for unlimited with the blue border. so that I know exactly that they have some special rule attached to it. So there are 2 blue bordered cards in here, and the wizard is blue bordered in there, and it will just be a little reminder that I need to go look at the rules for that. Pretty much it's the normal rules on how you do things, except you start off with 30 points of general influence, and each character with a mindset of 3 or greater has +1 direct influence, which allows you to take the starting cast of The Hobbit, which is great. So I have Bilbo, Thorin, Glowin, Balin, Thorin Oakenshield, Feely, Keely, Nori, Beaufort, Dory, Owen, Biffer, Ori, Dwaylen, Bomber. Everyone in the top row is direct influence. Everyone in the bottom row is being influenced by somebody up here. I didn't really decide who's who. When it comes down to doing strikes, and if there's a chance that somebody up here will die, I will then decide who's doing who for direct influence. Because if you lose the guy, then you might lose the guys underneath them. You don't know until you know. The hazard deck has 29 cards in it. There's 2 Dragon's Desolations in it, and they do something special. The rules are as follows. So untap phase. So I'm gonna go to here. The victory conditions is I lose if the Hobbit is eliminated, which is Bilbo Baggins. Or if I draw the final card from my resource deck, I lose. I win during the organization phase when the Hobbit moves to Bag End and is bearing the greater item played at the Lonely Mountain. And this is the only place to play a greater item. That's cool. Marshalling points don't count. Untapped characters must choose to take strikes before tapped and wounded characters. A wizard does not play as a character. He is played as a short event. We'll get to that when that happens. After a greater item is given to the Hobbit at the Lonely Mountain, you discard 2 dwarves during each organization phase in which the company moves to a region. That sucks. So that ends the game really quick. You gotta freaking haul butt back, or you're dead, son. And that's just how it works. What else is there to know? That's about it, actually. So let's get into it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I went through all my Middle-earth cards this weekend, and it was really fun. I had a great time looking at everything, and I found that I have a lot of cards, I have a decent collection. Mostly the first 2 sets. I do have some of the 3rd set, and then I have some challenge decks. I have some weird cards. I have a lot of promo cards too, which is really cool. All right, so start off with 5 cards in hand from the resource deck. Each turn, use the following turn sequence. So this is just resource cards and 1 wizard in here. So this is my hand. Bring that up. We got an escape. We got Orc Raiders. That is a greater item. We got a short event. Mostly these are short events. I created the resource deck, so that's pretty cool. It's to get me where I need to go, there and back again. All right, so I have not played this game in so long. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. This is great. All right, so the untap phase, all tap characters and all wounded characters, so move wounded characters to the tap position if the company is at any site, not just a haven. If the company is in a region at the start of the turn, skip this phase. So it's much more forgiving on healing creatures. The organization phase, if the company is in, so step 2, organization phase, if the company is in a site, the company may move the location counter to an adjacent region. So I'm going to want to do that right away. So I'm going to the adjacent region, which is the Arthedain, right off the bat. Yeah. Company may move the location counter to an adjacent region. If the company is in a region, the company may move to the site that the region contains, located under the region, or to an adjacent region. A company may opt to not move the location counter. Okay. I wonder if adjacent region means that I guess this is going to be adjacent region. So yeah, I'm going there. Long event phase is normal. Movement hazard phase. The company faces any hazard creatures in the order they were drawn, showing face up on the table as described below. They can be keyed to the company's location card. Following these encounters, if the company is in a region or moved to a region, draw a hazard card. Okay, following these encounters. So there's nothing in the, I guess, the hazard creature tableau. And so if the company is in a region or moved to a region, draw a hazard card. So I'm moving to this region, I draw a hazard card. If it is a creature that can be played keyed to the company's region, it attacks the company. If it is a creature that cannot be keyed to the company's region, so this can be keyed to the region. So this is a forest. So it can. All face-up hazards should be in a row that shows the order in which they were drawn during the game. Draw and resolve a second hazard card in the same manner if the company is in a region or moved to a region. Okay, so following these encounters, if the company is in a region or moved to a region, draw a hazard card. Draw and resolve a second hazard card in the same manner if the company is in a region or moved to a region. Got it. If the company moves to High Pass, Woodland Realm, or Northern Ravanian, draw and resolve a third hazard in the same manner. If the company began the turn in one of these three hazards and chooses not to move, a third hazard is not drawn. Okay, well, I don't know why that is. If the company is in a site or moved to a site, do not draw any hazard cards. Okay, so it's just region movement that draws the hazard cards. Location cards are not discarded during this scenario. The company can feel free to back up to any site. No cards are drawn at the end of this phase. Okay, unless dictated by a card. Then you do the site phase, and then the end of turn phase. Draw one resource card. If you then have 6 cards in your hand, discard a card to the resource discard pile. So site phase works exactly how it normally does. So I gotta go look at the site phase. Make sure I'm not doing anything crazy. It's been a long time. Okay, site phase, site phase, site phase. Actually, I have a cheat sheet that's pretty rad. I'm gonna go get it. That will help me a lot. So many things I need for this game. Woo. All right. Yes. All right. Here we go. Okay. Untap phase, ordination, site phase. Each company performs the following steps in order only if it decides to enter the site. Must face a okay. So site phase just works normal. So we're not doing any draw stuff in the hazard phase. That is good to know. Put that there. Okay. Well, let's do it. So, take it on Corbane. Got some animal action. Each character in the company faces 1 strike. After the attack, the defender must reveal 1 random card from his hand for each. So that bottom part doesn't do anything. So each character is going to take 1. It's a 5, so we're just rolling and seeing if anybody gets hurt. Don't want to play anything. Not really. Could just cancel it out, right? But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna roll. Some people might get hurt. Who cares? Hopefully not Bilbo. Am I right? Okay. So we got a 5, 10. He's good. Thorn 2 is an automatic unless he gets double 1s. That's another 10. Automatic unless he gets double 1s for glowing. Balin, automatic unless he gets double 1s. Oh, hot. Feely could get hurt on a double 1. Shoot. Healy. This taps all my guys, by the way. But I'm okay with that. Nori, Bofer. That was a 3 on Bofer. Nope, Bofer's got a 4. Dory. Owen. A 4 on Owen. Puts him at a 7. Biffer. 5 on Biffer, he's fine. Ori. fine. Dwaylen, fine. And Bomber is fine. Lots of double sixes. Okay. Urbane, you go away. I actually have a pretty cool dice tray. I'm going to use that as well. I'm going to get all the cool stuff out today. Oosh. Okay. This schnitzel together. Not very Middle Earthy dice tray, but you can do. A lot of dice rolls in this scenario. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That will work. Green and red. Let's see how that looks. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. So I rolled for everybody. That's good. Everybody's tapped. And because I moved into a region, I have to flip over another card. And it's Orc Raiders. That's 4 strikes at strength 6. A little harder, but still not that hard. Everyone is tapped. So I get a -1 for tapped characters. Where are you? Yep, tapped is -1. So I'm going to take it on Thorin. Things. I'm going to take it on... Get more stuff out. Need some chits. Need some chits, baby. Chitty chitty. So excited. What am I doing? I'm excited. All right. Some stuff. All right. Okay, so this is what we got here. Yeah. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Boosh, 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 boosh. Okay, Orc Raiders, baby. Taking on Thorin. Taking it on... who's my heavy hitters? I'm taking it on Galowan. I'm taking it on... I got a Biffer and a Bofer. Biffer and a Bofer. Biffer and a Bofer and a Nori. Let's do a Nori. Let's do that. All right, Thorin first. So it is a -1. He gets +3 prowess against orcs. Who's gonna smoke this guy? Anything but double ones. He's good. Glowing. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah, 4's fine. Nori, smoking some dudes. Yep, he's fine. Biffer. He's fine. Okay. So we smoked some Orc Raiders. We're good there. Thank you for coming out, you dead son. So there's going to be a lot of dice rolls, but double ones is really what we're worrying about in the beginning. Okay, so we got to Arthedain. Easy peasy, short and squeezy. Then we go to the site phase, and we're not at a site, so we can't do anything there. Then end a turn, draw 1 resource card. If you then have 6 cards in your hand, discard a card to the resource discard pile. All right. Discard a card to the... So, draw a card and discard a card. Concealment is pretty good. Archrist is my greater item. I'm gonna keep that. I got 2 escapes now. Halfling strength. I guess I will discard an escape. Get rid of that. I have discard piles off screen. Whatevs. All right, so that ends my turn. And the next thing that we do is we just move again and So everybody untapped. Organized by the company is in a site. The company may move the location counter to an adjacent region. If the company is in a region, the company may move to the site that the region contains or to an adjacent region. So I'm going to another region. Moving along, moving along. That so it doesn't fall. So I'm going to Ruidar. Right there. So that is keyed to tree. I guess Goblin Gate and Bag End is the only. Yeah, I guess that's how they want to do it. Huh. All right. So it's keyed to the region is what they come off as. Right? That's what it says. Following these encounters, if the company is in a region or moved to a region, draw a hazard card. If it is a creature that can be played keyed to the company's region, it attacks the company. If it is a creature that cannot be keyed to the company's region or Dragon's Desolation, then place it face up. All face-up hazards should be put in. Draw and resolve a second hazard card in the same manner if the company is in a region or moved to a region. If the company moves to Highwood, draw another one. If it's in a site or move to a site, do not draw any hazard cards. Location cards are not discarded during this scenario. The company can feel free to back up to any site. Follow these encounters. If the company is in a region, okay, so if it is a creature that can be played keyed to a company's region, it attacks the company. Place it face up. All face-up hazards should be in a row that shows the order in which they were drawn during the game. All right, I think I have to read this whole thing. I don't know how it works. So let's take a pause and read this whole thing. Special rules for hazards. A hazard creature, once it attacks, goes into a discard pile regardless of the attack outcome. Deep wilderness creatures, I need a sippy of beer, may only be played keyed to Ruidar and High Pass. Ruidar and High Pass. Okay. If a resource card prevents creatures from being played on the company that is in a region or moved to a region, 2 cards are drawn from the hazard deck anyhow and placed in the row of face-up cards. To determine which character will take a strike, under circumstances when an opponent would normally determine this, the character with the highest mind stat is selected first. If there is a tie, select the character with the most direct influence. If there is still a tie, select the character with the lowest body. If there is still a tie, select the character with the lowest prowess. If there's still a tie, randomly select the character. After the second orc or troll creature is played, minion stir is considered being played for the rest of the game. After the second wolf, spider, or animal attack is played, Wake of War is considered in play. Oh, wow, okay. After the second undead attack is played, Plague of Whites is considered in play. Each Dragon's Desolation remains face up on the table until you declare the company will confront the automatic attack at the Lonely Mountain. At this point, discard all face-up Dragon's Desolations and give the automatic attack +2 prowess and +1 strike for each discarded. When the hazard deck is exhausted, shuffle the hazard discard pile. It becomes the new hazard deck. All right, so Deep Wilderness is key to High Pass and Ruidar. That is important to know. Hazard creature, once it attacks, goes into a hazard discard pile, regardless of the attack outcome. I don't quite... So, all right, the company faces any hazard creatures in the order they were drawn, showing face up on the table as described below, that can be keyed to the company's location card. Okay, so they stay up in the queue and attack as you move. Okay, I see. Okay, so everything's going to attack eventually. Makes sense to me now. Okay, so I am in Ruidar. It's keyed to 1 green, but the Deep Wilderness can attack. I'm going to mark High Pass with an asterisk and Ruidar with an asterisk because of that. I drew my cards. I'm done. So now we're getting 2 cards. We get a Corpse Candle, keyed to Forest. So we're going to fight this guy. Undead, 1 strike. All right. I'm going to put these out over here. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Quirks handle 1 strike. Before a defending character is selected, every character in the company makes a corruption check. Okay. So, I don't know if you can fail corruption checks on... Let's see. What's that? Preset check. Corruption check. Modification check. Character corruption total. Result is greater than total. Result is 2 less than total or less. Result is equal to or 1 less than total. Discard. Okay. So you cannot... I don't think you can lose without any items on. Let me just double check that. Corruption check. The modified result is greater than the character corruption point total, nothing happens. So, -1. So, don't have a corruption point on any of these guys. So, we're good. Okay. We don't have anything yet. So, let's go. Let's go. Corpse Candle. This guy, so no corruption checks happen because they would pass all of them automatically. Double one. Maybe I'm wrong about the attacks. I thought double ones always lost, but maybe not. Maybe that was a house rule we used. I want to find out. I think it's still gonna be a house rule, but strike modifications, resolving strikes. If this result is greater than the strike's prowess, the strike fails. Such a strike is okay. If this result is equal to the strike's prowess, the strike it was ineffectual. Tie means that the strike is avoided but not defeated. Otherwise, the strike was successful. The target character is wounded and must make a body check. Okay. Maybe it's in a rolling section somewhere. Where would that be? Ready. I guess it could be just an automatic pass. Random values. 2 6-sided dice should be used to generate random values during play. This is called making a roll. To make a roll, 2d6 and add the 2 results together. If dice are not available... Okay. Huh, maybe we had that as a house rule. Alright. Well, double ones don't automatically fail. Alright, we're just gonna do it then. And hopefully we're not playing wrong. Okay, so one guy is taking a strike, and it's gonna be, it's a 7, so, I can tap Thorn, he will automatically get it. So we're good there. Whoosh, he got it. Okay, I guess I can mark these guys for tapped. Do I need to do that? Or I could do it on a... Yeah, I guess that's fine. He's done. Alright. Corpse Candle's gone. Here's the second one. Orc Lieutenant. 1 strike. It's a 7. Glowin will just kick his face in. If it's already... if you already face an orc attack, this guy would be much stronger. This is our second orc, which triggers... Second orc, which triggers the minion stir card. So we do now have the minion stir card in play. I'll put that there to remember. The number of strikes and prowess of each. I guess we'll put that over here because we're not there yet. So the number of strikes and prowess of each orc and troll attack is increased by 1. Prowess of each orc and troll attack is increased by 1. Ooh. All right, that's a thing. That's a thing. And we get to the side phase. Nothing happens. They are done. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to discard a card, which is going to be... what? I guess we'll just get rid of escape. All right. We now have a minor item. I guess we're just gonna push. Okay, moving on. We're going to go to the high pass. Okay. So that is forest, another forest, but it's got the asterisks. All right, we got a giant. 2 forests. It can be played here. That is a big one. 1 strike. So I'm going to tap a scout, which is going to be, I guess, Keely. Keely? No, Feely. Let's tap Feely for concealment. I guess those blue ones are pretty good. He's tapped for concealment, which allows me to tap Scout to cancel 1 attack against this company. That will be the giant attack. So he's going to get discarded. And then our second, another giant. Ooh, okay. It's not ideal. Not ideal. Okay. Who can take on that? Nori, you want to go against a giant? I guess I can tap a bunch of guys. Checks. Each unassigned character tapped for support gives +1. I wonder if that is in the original rules. That makes everything so easy. Because that makes it so easy. I really wonder if that is a thing. Timing rules, combat. An untapped character that is not the target of a strike may tap to support a character in the same company that is the target of a strike. Target's prowess is modified by +1 for each supporting character. Okay, I guess I can do that. So they all gang up on him because it's the last one. So we'd get, what? We can assign Thorn. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, ton. And takes him out. Oh, it's just 1 strike. So takes him out. That's easy. Well, that was easy. Yeah, and that's a giant, so it doesn't change from that. Okay, so this goes away. Draw second hazard card in the region. If the company moves to high pass Woodland Realm. Oh, I'm in high pass, so I get a 3rd one. So maybe I don't want to do that. Okay, so we got to think about it more. Okay, so Feely is tapped. Was it Feely? I think it was Feely. Feely was tapped. Then we've got... Okay, Norin is going to take it, and he's going to tap. He's going to be supported by Keely, Thorin, Bilbo, Lowen, Balin. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get a 13. That should be good enough. 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. So he's good. Took out the giant. Now we have to do a 3rd one, which is wolves. It's 3 strikes at 8. And this is our second animal triggering one. So that's going to happen. So 3 strikes of 8. We're going to have to take it on some guys. We're going to take it on... So the top row is tapped. Take it on Beaufort, Dory, Owen. Oh, Biffer's pretty good. Biffer. And Owen's going to help out Boffer. make him a 5. So 5, 4. And we're going to tap everybody. So 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5. I've got 4 guys. They're tapping to help out these guys. All right, let's do it. To go after an 8. Okay. So the first one is Bopper taking it. He's got a 5 plus 5 is 10. Dory is a 5 plus 7 is good. And Biffer is a 5 plus 8 is good. All right. So that's that. They're done. They're going to untap. Wolves is done. But this is the second wolves. Second wolves, so we get, or second animal type thing. That's how it works, right? After the second wolf, spider, or animal attack is played, Wake of War is considered in play. So Wake of War, the number of strikes and prowess of each wolf spider are increased by 1. So same thing as Minions Stirred, but for the animals, the schmanimals get harder. Alright, so they're gonna all tap. Untap, I mean. Everyone's fine. Drawing a card at the end, that puts me up to 5. I got a concealment. I think we're gonna want to go into the Goblin Gate this time. To get a minor item, I believe. Yep, because we got the Shield of Iron Bound Ash, which is pretty bad actually. I should probably get rid of that. Alright, we will go there. And we don't draw. Company moves. Okay, if a company is in a site or moves to a site, do not draw any hazard cards. Okay, so there's no bad thing about going there. Okay. So we do have to fight automatic attacks with 3 strikes with 6 prowess. So that's a thing. Which can do that very easily. Who's gonna get this shield? Puts +1 to body to a maximum of 8, and you get a prowess. I think Glowin is gonna take it. He's a 7, so we'll do that. He's gonna take a strike. He's gonna take a strike, and he's gonna take a strike. They all will automatically succeed because it is 3 strikes or prowess 6. He is then going to tap the site to get this, which is a card, to help out his maximum stamina. Sorry, maximum body. And then we are done with the turn. Draw a card. Lapse of Will. That's a pretty cool card. And then we're going to move to the Anduin Veils. Do not draw a third card here. Occasion cards are not discarded in this scenario. Company can feel free to back up to any site. Okay. All right. Now, so we're going to Anduin now, which is a bar to hold. We got a Corbane. All of everybody's taking a hit. And the only people that need to roll are, so it's -3. So Bilbo is going to be tapped. Thorn's going to stay untapped. 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 He's going to tap. He's going to tap. I think everybody's going to tap except for these two. So we're going to mark them as not tapped. Boop. Boop. Think. Sealment. Who's a scout? I actually. Keely's gonna stay untapped as well. He is a scout. All right. Okay. Here we go. Bilbo is fine. Balin. He rolled a 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. He's good. So he's gonna pass. 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 Ori can fail on Snake Eyes. Dwayling can fail on Snake Eyes. Okay, and Bomber is fine. So Corbane is okay. So then these guys, he can fail. Thorn can fail on Snake Eyes. What's this guy's name? Glowin? Glowin can fail on Snake Eyes. Oh, that's an animal. Ooh. Ooh. It's a little harder. I think I passed still on everything, but I have to roll for the 3s. Bomber will fail on Snake Eyes. Bomber. Okay. And any other 3s? Owen will fail on Snake Eyes. Fine. Dory will fail on Snake Eyes. He's fine. Okay. Now we've got. I guess Thorn took an extra strike to get -1. All right. So it is now Glowin. Glowin -3. Staying untapped. So that means he's got, it was a 5. 2. 2 plus 7 is better than 5. Feely is the -1 right now. Ooh, -1 plus 6 is 5. Break even. That's good. Keely is a 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. Break even. Okay. Well, we're getting closer now. That was... Okay. Corbane is done. So that's the first one. Second one. Wolves. Okay. So I have to take it on some untapped guys. So I will take it on Thorin, Glowin, and Keely. Thorin, Glowin, and Keely. Oh, and I have to take it on Keely. Alright, so I'm taking it on these guys. Because they're untapped. That's okay. What did I do with the thing there? Oh. Alright. Okay. Prowess of 9. 3 strikes. They are tapping. So Thorin is first. He's got a 9 straight off. He's fine. Glowin is got... Ooh, Glowin got Snake Eyes. Oh, no. It's bound to happen. All right, Glowin. That's not good. Glowin did not get it. All right, so he's got to make a body check. I'm going to roll under a 7. I got under a 7. He's not dead, but he is wounded. So we'll keep that red one on him because he's wounded. Feely rolls a 10, so he's good. And Keely rolls a 7. 7 plus 3, so he's good for 10. Okay, so significantly harder now with that stupid card out. Okay, Glowin is wounded. I'm gonna flip him up. Flip him oop. Alright. Oh, so we could go to Bjorn's house to heal this one guy. Might want to do because he's glowing, man. So yeah, we'll do that. Go there. I have to draw a card. And we're tossing a... Yeah, concealment's really good. Alright, so we're going to toss a halfling stealth. I guess we should have played this. So Lapse of Will, we're going to play that last turn. And that stays out because it's a long event. Long event. Move your resource long events in play. Perform the following steps in order. Remove any resource long events in play. Put any new resource along events. So it lasts one entire phase. So yeah. That wouldn't have done anything. This card's bad. I should get rid of it. I'm going to put that aside. It's not good. Not good card. Okay. I'll continue on. Alright, so we got to go to... Okay. If the company moves to High Pass, Woodland Realm, or Northern Romania, draw... and resolve a third... Is this forest? Okay, forest. I see. That's not forest. So forest. I see. Okay. It all makes sense now. Alright, so it is... All right, these are harder ones. So high pass, Woodland Realm, or Northern Romanian are worse. Draw and resolve a third hazard in the same hand. Would you not move? Yes. I don't know why you wouldn't move. Untap all tap characters and move all wounded characters to tap position. Okay, that any sight. Okay. The company is in a region at the start of the turn. Skip this phase. Ah! Okay. Oh, man, that changes so much. Oh, wow. That changes a shit ton. Okay, well, we're going to play it now. Okay, so Glowin is untapping. All wounded characters to a tap position. Okay, so this guy's tapped. We'll mark him for taps. Okay. All right. Okay. Doesn't say anything about untapping normal stuff. When do items untap? Marshalling points do not count for this scenario. Untapped characters must choose to take strikes before tapped and wounded characters do. A wizard is not played as a character. He is played as a short event that can cancel an attack. Untap a tapped character or move a wounded character to an untapped status. When the wizard is played, he does not go to the resource discard pile, but rather shuffle back into the resource play deck. Oh, interesting. After a greater item is given to the hobbit at the Lonely Mountain, discard 2 dwarves during each organization phase in which the company moves to a region. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Okay, so how do items untap? I'm assuming they'll untap. Alright, let's see here. Each turn uses the following turn sequence phase by phase. If an aspect of the turn sequence is not addressed below, then is to be interpreted as it is written in the rulebook on page 16. Okay. Page 16. Okay. Untap or heal. Okay. Alright. Company faces any hazard creatures in the order they were described. Location cards are not discarded. If a company is in a site or moved to a site, no cards are drawn at the end of this phase. Okay. Okay. Location cards are not discarded during this scenario. The company can feel free to back up to any site. No cards are drawn at the end of this phase unless dictated by a card. Okay, you must discard any cards in excess of the 8. Discard the site. Return at this point the company's arrived at the new site. Alright, the company has been required to return. Company's not moving, but when do you draw? Company's not moving, no cards are drawn. If the company is moving to a non-haven site, you may draw up to the number of cards indicated by the site that is moving to. Your point does the same. Okay, so you may draw cards. So I'm not going to want to draw cards anyways. That's fine. If the company is in a site or moved to a site, do not draw any hazard cards. Location cards are not discarded. Okay, draw and resolve a second hazard card. So you can draw cards. You may draw cards. I'm not going to draw cards. One at a time is fine. Haha! I like it. All right. Okay, so I healed. He is tapped. Okay, now it is organization phase. We are moving to the Woodland Realm. And we're getting 3 cards. We get wargs right off the bat. That is 3 strikes at 10 prowess. Yikes. 3 strikes at 10 prowess. certainly are harder now. Yuck. Yuck. 3 strikes at 10 prowess. Yuck. I think I'm just gonna have to take some gamblings. 3 strikes, 10 prowess. Let's take it on some dudes. We're just gonna go from the bottom. Take it on some dudes. Maybe we'll get hurt. Who cares? All right. Let's see how bad this is gonna be for Ori. He needs a high number. He got the high number. Nice. So it's 10. It's 10. It's 10. I need an 8. Got an 8. 10. Need a 7. Got a 7. Holy crap. Broke even on all of them. Nice. That guy's dead. Whoosh. Not dead, but gone. Discarded. Very, very cool. All right. Next card. Whoosh. Dragon's Desolation. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't check if that was keyed. It was. We're safe. Okay. Dragon's Desolation. Each Dragon Desolation remains face up on the table until you declare the company will confront the automatic attack. Okay. So the Lonely Mountain just got a little harder. That's no good. Okay. All right, next card. Oosh. Orc Patrol keyed to trees. So that is not happening. Okay. I don't want to go into Thranduil's Hall. I don't think. But we skip. Untap all tapped characters and move all wounded characters to tap position. If the company is in a region at the start of the turn, skip the untap phase. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. So we draw a card and discard one. We have 2 Halfling Stealth, so we'll get rid of Halfling Stealth. Okay, let's do it. So they're all tapped. That sucks balls. We're going to Northern Ravanian. It sucks. It sucks. We're getting 3. 1, another Dragon Desolation. That's not good. Oh, and this is a tree, so the Orc Patrol attacks first, and then we draw. All right, so it is 4 strikes at 7. 4 strikes at 7. We're going to take it on Thorin. He's not going to tap. Balin's not going to tap. And I guess Biffer's not gonna tap. Okay, Biffer's first. He needs something not that high. He's fine. So he's done. Oh, it's my. He's still fine. Balin is not gonna tap, so he's up. See what we get. He's got a 9, which is good enough to beat it by itself. He's done. And then we've got Thorin, who gets a 8, which is good enough to beat it by itself. So, all right. Well, there you go. Orc Patrol. Suck it, Trebek. All right. So we got Dragon's Desolation as the first one. William as the second one. Minion Stir. Increase by 1. So it's 2 strikes at 12. That kind of sucks. I think we're gonna tap a scout to just stop that shenanigans. Yeah, we're gonna tap that and play concealment. Get rid of him. Oh, it was keyed to trees, so he was able to do it. And then here's number 3. We've got another Orc Raider. 4 strikes at 7. We'll take that. All right. We'll take it on. We'll take it on what? Balin, Thorin, both not going to tap. It's 5 strikes. Okay, Balin Thorn, that guy, Bofer, and Biffer. All of them are not gonna tap. Okay, let's roll. Let's roll and go. Okay, Thorn first. It's -3. It's 7. Beat it without anything. Thorn is not tapped. Balin. 7. Beat it without anything. Nori. Beat it without anything. Bopper. Beat it without anything. And Biffer. Beat it without anything. Nice. Alright. So that's that. Okay. Draw a card at the end of the step. Nobody in taps. Because we're in there. We're going to enter Lonely Mountain. Entering a site doesn't trigger anything. Okay, and we're gonna chill out here. All right. So these each add +2 prowess and +1 strike for each card. Okay, so Bilbo's gonna take a strike. It is 3 strikes at 18 prowess. That sucks. I'm going to play Old Thrush, which makes it -3. So it's 3 strikes. 3 strikes, 15 prowess. Okay. 3 strikes, 15 prowess. And we're going to cancel one of them against Bilbo. So that is 2 strikes, 15 prowess. 2 strikes, 15 prowess. And we're going to take it on 2 chumps, which is going to be Nori and Biffer. They're going to tap. And I guess we can help him out. I got to get the Orcrist on Bilbo. So we'll help him out. Biffer. Who's taking this? Biffer. It's taking a Biffer and Bofer. That's funny. All right, and we're gonna up it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we can do it on Balin and Nori. Nori and Balin. Baylor's gonna tap. All right, so we got 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 for Balin. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10 for Balin. And then just a 4 for Nori. 10 for Balin. So you can handle it. Needs a 5 or better. He's got it. And Nori needs a very high number, 11 or better. Oh, Nori, what a champion! All right, everybody's tapped except for Bilbo, who's going to take tap Elven Cloak to cancel 1 wilderness depicted on a given character. When you play a minor item, does it tap the guy? I think it does. Let's see. May tap character to play minor item. Okay. So I actually needed to tap another guy, which will be, yes. Feely won't tap to help out Balin. He's gonna get this. Feely. And Orcus is gonna go on Bilbo. He has to tap. They both have to tap, so everyone's tapped. Okay. That's what we got. These are discarded. And we have one card in my hand, an Elven Cloak. Okay. Okay. May want to stay there and put another Elven Cloak down. When do I start losing guys? Okay. After a greater item is given to the Hobbit at the Lonely Mountain, discard 2 dwarves during each organization phase in which the company moves to a region. Okay. We'll stay here one more turn. Makes sense. So draw a card. Nothing bad happens. That gets there. Everybody's gonna tap. We're gonna throw down another card, which is gonna go on. Elven Cloak is gonna go on Thorn, I guess. Let's go on Thorn. We stay here another turn. Draw a card. That's dead card. I got a Fellowship. That's not gonna do it. What next? What next? So everyone's tapped or untapped. We're good. Everyone's alive still. So we're gonna start moving. So when we move back, we start losing the dwarves. After a greater item is given to the discard 2 dwarves during each organizing phase in which the company moves to a region. All right. So we lose Dwaylen and Ori, I guess. Bye, buddies. Love you. And then the Wireless. And we can now move these things down here. So those are in play. Okay, now we're in the Woodland Realm. And we are taking 3 cards. Orc Raiders is triggered to the Borderlands. So we're going to take 5 strikes at 7 prowess. We're going to take it on Thorin. He's not going to tap. We're going to take it on Thorin. Now it's Buffer, not going to tap. Biffer, not going to tap. And Nori, not going to tap. Okay, these 3. See what they do. Okay, Boffer, 7. Ooh, a 4. That's probably not going to do it. 4 plus 1 prowess against orcs. And it's -3 because he's not tapping. So that's 4, 5, 6 is not going to beat a 7. We have to roll for body. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Low's good. All right, we rolled under a 7, so that's good. So he is wounded and not dead. Ouchie. Well, that's a thing. Pipper. Going. He's got a 6. 6 plus 1 is 7, so he's good right there. Then we've got Nori. 3 is not going to do it. Wait, I didn't put it on enough guys, did I? It's 1, 2, 3. What was I thinking? I have to put it on 5 guys. Waylon, and Lowen. All right. So he failed as well. Body on Nori. Things are falling apart now. That's an 8. He is dead. Body check, not so good. Ouchie. Modifications to body checks. Character wounded before current strike. I don't know what that means. He's dead though. Blech. Okay, and Balin. These guys are not tapping as well. I guess he'll tap his shield though. Or yeah, shield at +1 prowess. So he's fine. That's tapped. Then we've got Glowin. 6. 6, 7 with the prowess bonus. He's good. And Thorin. The old pal. No! Ooh, he's got +3 prowess against orcs though. So he's got 2, 3, 4, 5. -3 is 2. Wait, so he's got 5 +2 is 7. +3 prowess, which is 10. -3 is 7. And we needed 7. Oh, okay. Whew, thank God. So he was going to pass no matter what. So that's good. All right. Orc Raiders are done. My golly. That was terrifying. Probably should have tapped those guys. All right. So he's not tapped. Okay. We did it. Jesus. Now. So that was the first attack. Ugh. Oh my God. 2 more. Next one is a giant. This is. So I'm going to take it on Thorin and Feely. They're both going to tap their cloaks. Which cancels this guy. Oh, he's not. Oh, he's not a. Oh, it is a double. No, it's not a double. That doesn't happen yet. Okay, third one, giant spiders. That doesn't happen yet either. They're triggered on double trees. Okay, now we're going to Anduin. People don't untap. But we're only drawing 2 cards this time. I passes with 3. Okay, Anduin is Orc Warriors. Oh, I didn't draw a card. Draw a card. Another concealment. That's good. Okay. So it's not double tree yet. Oh, Orc Warriors. Okay, 4 strikes at 8. All right. We are going to take it on. Wounded is -2. Oh. Okay, so we moved organization. I have to discard 2 more guys. It's going to be him, because he's already hurt, and a bomber. Goodbye, buddies. Goodbye. They're falling like flies. And the cloaks are tapped now. Get rid of that. All right, and that is keyed on Borderland. So we got 4 strikes at 8. We are going to take it on Biffer, who's going to tap, and Dory, who's going to tap. And then we're going to take it on Keely, who's going to tap, and Owen, who's going to tap. We're going to take it on those 4. They're all tapping. So 8. Keely is fine. Dory. 6, 7, 8, 9. He's good. More because they're orcs. Plus 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. Biffer. They're all fine. Okay. That was the first card. Second card. Crabane. Everyone takes a strike. Okay. Everyone's staying untapped that hasn't been tapped already. So Bilbo, actually Bilbo's going to. Bilbo's gonna tap. Bilbo's gonna tap. So he's fine. Thorn is staying untapped. He's fine. Glowing untapped as well. He's fine. Each character in the company faces. Oh, they all have to take it anyways. Okay. Fine. Balin. Fine. Feely. Staying untapped. 7. 7 minus. Ooh, and I have to do another one too. Oh, I guess he's taking a -1 for the next strike. Let's see. Okay, let me choose that. You might take a strike under circumstances when an opponent would normally determine this. The character with the highest mind stat is selected first. Okay, highest mind stat is Thorin, so his roll was high. He's fine. All right, Balin's done. Feely is not tapping. He's got 7. 7 minus 7 plus 2 is 9. Minus 3 is 6. Just barely got it. Healy's got a -1 for tapped. Ooh, 3 plus 3 is 6. -1 is 5. I needed a 6. He's getting wounded. Does he die? He does not die, but he is wounded. Okay, Dory, where are you at, son? -1, he's fine. Owen, where are you at? He's fine. And Biffer, where are you at? He is also fine. Those Kerbanes, they get mad at the end. Booshki. Alright, so we got a bunch of tapped guys now and a wounded guy. Okay, I'm in Bjorn's Hall. I need one more card. Horn is not going to trigger because it's keyed to tree. Or it's keyed to Druidan Forest, Old Forest, Welling Hall. Keyed to Heart of Mirkwood, Southern Mirkwood, Western Mirkwood, and Woodland Realm. So none of those. Okay. So we get that. Okay. So that's all the guys. Now, we're going to go to... So at the end of the turn, I draw a card. It is Gandalf. Nice. Okay. We got a Gandalf. This cancels an attack. So I think we're good. We're going to make it not too shabby now. I'm going to go to Bjorn's house this time. No one untaps because I'm not in the thing. Don't draw anything. At the end of the turn, draw a card. We're going to untap. Everything's going to untap. Okay. Then at the end of the turn, draw a card. We have Sting. That's cool. What's going to happen, though? We're going to get rid of Fellowship. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Fellowship, I think. Which is not very good. Okay. Okay. All right, so now I'm moving to High Pass, which is that a double tree? People and his creatures may only be played keyed to Rudar and High Pass. So Rudar and High Pass. Okay. All right. So that means all of that shit is coming out at me. It's going to be a tough one. Okay, Giant. 13. Cancel an attack. I should cancel this one. Okay, so we're tapping a scout. Cancel one attack. All right, so Feely. Sorry, buddy, you're attacking. It's 2 strikes. Yeah, he's tapping. Concealment. I am concealing myself from the giant. Okay, next is the cave spiders, which is 3 attacks at 11, which sucks. We will cancel that with Gandalf, and he gets shuffled back in. Deck's getting pretty slim. Oh, I have to discard 2 guys too. Xyz. Alright. Keely. Still probably want to keep him because he's a scout. So we're going to get rid of Owen and Dory. Ooh! Sorry, guys. Okay, we're down to Buffer, Keely, and some other guys. Alright, so we cancel this guy with Gandalf. Now it's Horn coming out. Alright, Horn coming out. And he's not special. He's not special, so he's 1 strike at 10. That's not so bad. 1 strike at 10 is going to be taken on Biffer. Or, oh, I have to do untap. So Biffer's going to take it, and he's not going to tap until I get high. So, yeah, I need a 9. Do not get a 9. So he's wounded, and he is going to be fine. Alright. So he takes it to the face. Warren is gone. Yikes. Alright. Now we enter the 3 cards, and Double Trees is keyed. So we have 1 tree. Orc Warriors, 3 strikes. Okay, so 4 strikes at 8. 4 strikes at 8. So I have to take it on Bilbo. Bilbo, Thorin, Glowin, and Balin. Simple as that. I do not have any choices. Alright. And it's an 8. Not ideal. Bilbo is going to tap. And take the strike. Okay. He's got +4 against orcs. And 1, 5. So I just need a 3 or better. So no 2s. Yeah, that was close. So I beat it with Bilbo. Now, Thorn is not going to tap. 5, 6, 7, 8 for his prowess against orcs. -3 is 5. +5 is 10. He's good. Then we have Glowin, who is also not going to tap. He's fine. Then we have Balin, who is also not going to tap. He is fine. We're good. Yep, we're good. So that was 1. Number 2. We got Wargs keyed to trees. That's 3 strikes at 10. Okay, 10. All right, so there are him and him. 3 strikes, so it has to be these 3. Okay, so he's gonna tap to cancel 1. Yeah, he's gonna tap, cancel one. Lowen is going to. They're all gonna tap. So tap, tap, tap. Everyone's tapped. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, that's already tapped, isn't it? You can't use that. That must mean that this is tapped as well. So these are tapped. I don't think this is tapped though. So this is gonna tap. Okay, and oh, they're going. Okay, Thorn 2. 7 plus a ton. He's fine. Glowin, I need a 5 or better. It's good, and I need a 5 or better for Balin. Ooh, just lucky enough. 5 or better for him with the shield. Nice. Okay, so we're done with that. And that is the second to last. Now we do the last one. So that was Wargs, and we are going into an Orc Warband. 5 strikes. If played on a company that has already faced an Orc attack this turn, Orc Warband receives +3 prowess. So he's going to be really bad. He's 4, 5 because of minion stir. +3 is 8, and he's got 6 freaking strikes. 6 strikes at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One guy's not getting hit, and that's going to be Bilbo. So everybody's getting hit except for Bilbo. Wow. And I can't do anything about it. Everything's tapped. So let's see how it goes. Thorin, where you at, son? It's an 8. So now Thorin's pretty safe. Just gotta roll not low. Everybody's pretty safe. Just gonna make sure I don't roll low. Okay, 6. Count that one out. 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 1 prowess because Glowin hates orcs is 12, and it's -1 because he's tapped. He's fine. He's fine. Feely, where you at? Feely's got a 7. Feely only has 2 plus 1, so that is 10 minus 1 is 9. So he's fine. Keely? Keely, not so good. 6 plus 1 for prowess is 7, plus 3 is 10, minus 1 is 9. And then we've got Biffer, who is wounded. I wonder if wounded guys have to go last. Let's see. Untapped characters must choose to take strikes before tapped, and wounded characters do. Okay. So wounded, he's got a 5. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1 prowess against orcs is 10, but he's wounded, so it's -2, which is 8, and it's broken even, so he's fine as well. These guys are good against orcs. We like it. Okay. So that is that. That was the round. Excuse me. So we are moving along. Draw a card. So we're going to Ruidar. I mean, I have a lot of cards. There's no reason not to go to Goblin Gate and untap things. So we're going to Goblin Gate. We drew a card at the end of the turn. So the Goblin Gate, we can now untap stuff next round. So we're not entering the we aren't going to enter the Goblin Gate. Strikes. It's 4 strikes at 7 prowess. We can do that. Everyone's tapped. No, everyone's tapped. That's not real. So we're doing it next round. Okay. So untap happens first. Okay. So at the end of the round, draw a card. We get the Mithril Coat. Everyone untaps. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Seems not fair to be able to untap everything. He is now tapped. And then we are going to, so everyone untapped. Then I can move, or I can stay here and play Sting. It's not useful. I think we're just gonna move. So we move to Ruidar. Okay. Move to Ruidar. And this is 2 cards, but the double trees can kick in. So here comes the first one. Orc Patrol, keyed to tree. That is 4 strikes, 7 prowess. We're going to take it on Thorin, Glowin, Balin, and Healy. Oh, cancel 1 attack by orcs or trolls. We're gonna do that. Cancel the orc patrol with dark corals. Goodbye. That was easy. So we're not gonna do anything there. 1 tap. And then the next one is gonna be Huron, which is a 1 10-strike attack. Thorn's gonna just take that on the chin. Actually, just gonna cancel the thing with the Elven Cloak. Yeah. And then we're going to. So that was it. Oh, we moved. We have to lose 2 guys, so it's gonna be these 2 guys. Didn't use them, so we're good there. Then we go to here, Arthedain. Card. Arthedain. I'm losing 2 more guys. It's gonna be Scout Sage. I guess it's gonna be Balin and Feely, sadly. May move to the. Can we move the? When do I move stuff? Organization, play discard, tap, reorganize character to the same site. General, store items or resources, play. Discard a character. Once only, tap wizard. Reorganize characters at the same site in any number. Shift characters between general and direct influence. Transfer items between characters at the same site. Okay, that's what I want. And I have to, so I have to roll a, not a 1, or not a 2 to transfer the Elven Cloak to Bilbo. Okay, so that is going to Bilbo. And not a 2 to put this on Glowin. Going on Glowin. Okay. So that's that. Well, that's what we got left. And then we're moving along. Got to draw 2 cards. Keyed to trees. We got a Corpse Candle. Keyed to trees. Undead 1 strike. It's a 7. Before defending character selected, every character in the company makes a corruption check. Okay, corruption check is don't roll a 2 on Glowin, I believe. Actually, he might. No, he's fine. So no problem there. He'll pass. No problem there, and no problem there. They're all fine. Okay. Then we do it. Glowin is going to do it. I think these are all the trees tap. No, just what it says. Okay, Corpse Candle, taking it on Glowin, and he's not going to tap. But he'll tap that. Alright, got a 7 plus 5, 6 is fine. That's Corpse Candle's gone. Okay, that triggers Plague of Whites, which prowess of all undead attacks is increased by 1. Additionally, if Doors of Night is in play, the number of strikes for each undead attack is doubled. Cannot be duplicated. Alright, well, that's cool. Okay, Plague of Whites. Prowess of all undead attacks increased by 1. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Then Next card is going to be a giant spider, which I'm going to use Gandalf to cancel the attack. Gandalf is busted. Busted. This is cool, but it's not that hard. Really cancel a lot of shit. Maybe make the resource deck all one-ups. That would be interesting. And make the hazard deck rando. That would also be interesting. I think that would be cooler. All right. Okay. So that's that, I think. Then we move to the Shire at the end. We draw a card. Yeah. What do we do here? We win? Does it win automatically? You lose if the... No, haven't moved to bag end. Okay, so I haven't moved to bag end yet. I gotta survive this round. I guess we'll transfer this, which is an automatic. So that will go over. Oh, is it during the organization phase? Oh, it's during the organization phase, so I can't even do that. I couldn't do that before either, so these are gone. Cheating. Okay, these guys, this one's gone. Yeah. These guys are gone. Ah, goodbye, my friends. Elven Cloak is gone. Shine Spider is gone. Okay, 2 cards, and that's it. Leo, or half the shuffle for the last card. 2 trees is not going to do it. And what is the last card? You can't get me 2 trees. Will the last card kill me? That's the question. The last card is Horan, which does not trigger as well. So that's that. Easy peasy, short and squeezy. Wait, that's a nothing triggers at the last one. Interesting. Huh. So Bagan was a free spot. Weird. So you just make it back. I don't know what I think about that. I wonder if I'm doing this movement thing right. Huh. Well, that was interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check some stuff. That was fun though. I thought that was interesting. I think I'm gonna have to make a lot of random things in the. I think the decks are my resource deck's too good, and I made the hazard deck too terrible. As though I mean it said you're supposed to do that, so whatevs. Still though. Interesting. All right. Peace out, Cub Scout. No, it was fun.